All right, so I want to show you how to create an assignment with adding a file from your desktop. So you're going to go over to the classwork page. You will create an assignment. You can go ahead and plug in your details. Maybe call this journal entry. So if we add a file here, we're going to go to Add File. And it will give you the option to add from your drive, shared drives, etc. But this option here, upload, is from your device. You can either press select device or you can actually drag in the file you'd like to add. So I have the file right here. I'm just going to drag it into the screen. And then I'm going to come down here and press upload. Once I have my file on here, I do actually have the option to allow students to edit the file, make a copy for each student, or just allow students to view the file. And I want to make a copy for each student because I want you to see that this is actually a little bit different than using a Google Drive file. If you had uploaded something from your Google Drive, say a Google Doc, this process would be a lot more seamless. Although you can allow students to edit these documents and make a copy for them, but it takes a little bit more, a few extra steps. So again, I want you to notice that this is a docx file, so I did make it in Word. Again, I'm going to say make a copy for each student. I can manipulate all these over here, put a due date, add a topic, even include a rubric if I'd like, and then I can go ahead and assign the assignment. It will take about a minute or two for this to actually happen, and again, you can see your assignment right here. This is a class that I actually don't have any students in yet because it's just a practice class, so I'm going to come over here and show you what that actually looks like to the student. If I click on classwork, this is actually a different class, but I did the exact same posting. The student would see that they have a practice here, and they could view the assignment, and this is what it's going to look like to them. If they had a Google file, like a Google Doc or a Google Slides, they would be able to click right here, and it would immediately open up with their name next to it, so their name is B Spirit, and they would immediately be able to edit it. It's a little bit different when you have Word documents. So you click here and you'll notice that I can't immediately start editing this file. What I'd have to do is come up here to the options and then say open in a new window. As it processes that, you're going to have an option, again, where I could comment on this file with this button here, or I can open with docx, and it will convert the file over to where now I can edit it. So rather than having it originally in the Google Doc format, it takes it into a docx and then eventually transfers it over to Google Docs. But notice that docx is still here, technically. Okay, so there are some benefits in doing it this way. It would download a little easier, translate a little easier to a Word document. But you'll notice that this is it's much more difficult for the student. It's several steps away for the student to be able to do this. So that's just what I wanted to show you, how, again, a student can open a Word docx file.